Yvette Cooper is the Shadow Home Secretary and joins me now. Yvette, you're very welcome to TalkTV this morning. How are you?
Good morning, Peter.
What do you make of the fact that a prisoner has escaped from a prison? You're the Shadow Home Secretary. This is a bit of a shambles, isn't it?
Well, I think this is extremely serious. This is a terror suspect who has escaped before facing trial. Obviously, the immediate issue is to support the police in their pursuit and investigation. But there's also some really grave questions about how on earth this could possibly happen, including why this prisoner wasn't in Belmarsh, the higher security prison, given that he was being charged for national security offences, and also about the staffing levels in Wandsworth and about the security upgrade that some reports say was due to take place and had been delayed by the Ministry of Justice. So some very grave questions, I think, for the government that I hope we will get some answers on this morning in Parliament.
If you become Home Secretary, national security is going to be a major part of your brief. How worried are you about the alleged links to Iran in this?
Well, I can't comment on the individual case because obviously this is also a case that's going to be facing trial as well. But to talk more widely around the national security challenges for the country, Labour has been arguing for some time that we need a stronger framework to deal with some of the hostile state threats, the state challenges. That includes issues around Russia and Iran. It also includes some of the long-term strategic challenges from China as well. So we've called for a new national security framework around those sorts of state issues to go alongside the historic framework that we've had for a long time around terrorism that was initially set up by the last Labour government some years ago.
Will you or Shabna Mahmood, your Shadow Justice colleague, be putting an urgent question to the government about this prisoner escape this morning?
Well, I hope that the government will actually make a statement, but we certainly do want to see the Ministry of the Justice Secretary come to Parliament because look, there are some very serious questions here. There are reports of Wandsworth has had on some days only 70% of its shifts being covered. Other reports about 30% of staff being absent or off sick. And those are real concerns about the security levels within Wandsworth. Obviously, these concerns about the security upgrade, including CCTV, that was due to take place much faster, but we understand that there's been long delays in the rollout. And of course, the actual checks that were in place. Well, we need a full investigation into what happened, really how on earth someone was able to escape on a van from Wandsworth, from the prison, and also why he wasn't held in more secure conditions in Belmarsh, which was the prison that he had originally been put in.